Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Daggerfall Unity. Last time around we did two quests for the Knights of the Dragon, which were both very interesting, well-written quests, I thought. And this episode, we have a number of possible things we could do. Now, I think I mentioned there's a Daedra Summoning Day coming up, and if you look into the bottom right, you'll see it's currently the 27th of, let's see what it is, Sun's Height. And it's next month, actually, the 10th of next month, that we have the Daedra Summoning Day. So we have about 13 days to blow until that happens. So I thought we could basically use this episode to fill up the time until the 10th of next month. I don't think we'll have time to do some, get to the 10th and actually do the Daedra Summoning quest in this particular episode, just because this is going to have to be a shorter one. So the first thing I actually wanted to do was go to the Mages Guild, because if you'll remember, let's just remember here, we have our old reliable amulets we've been using, the Torque of the Orc Lord and the Cloth Amulet of Good Luck, but both of them are worn, which means I thought it would be a good idea to enchant some of our gems that we have gotten through various quests and as rewards for quests, things like that, the Diamond, the Sapphire, and the Ruby. Enchant these with the enchantments we have on these two, so that when these two basically die and they degrade completely, we can replace them. So that's the first thing we'll do. And on the way, we could actually head to a equipment store straight south, because we have some stuff to sell from our going into dungeons and questing last time around. So let's do that. So let's see. If we head straight, well actually, let's go to the equipment shop first. Or not the equipment shop, sorry, the alchemy shop, and sell our ingredients before we actually go to the armor shop. Okay, so we have all of this to sell. Let's make sure we don't sell any of our gems. Perfect. And then in our wagon, everything other than these gems should be fine to sell. Alchemy, I wonder about alchemy in this game, because I've never actually done alchemy in this game at all, surprisingly. Ooh, you know what I forgot to do before I sold this stuff? It's alright for the first set of things, but I really should have on my enchanted, this cuirass right here, to get better prices. Okay. Yep. So, let's try again here. Sell, wagon, ingredients. Okay. Oop, not that. Everything other than that. And that should get us a better price. Okay. Now we can head over to the armorer and sell our loot. And then in terms of what we want to do after enchanting our stuff at the Mages Guild, I mean, we have a variety of options, right? So we could do, there was another quest for the Knights of the Dragon that I mentioned last time. It looked pretty interesting, but we just did two for the Knights of the Dragon. So I thought before I did that, maybe we could check out some of the Mages Guild quests that are currently available to us, see if there's anything new, or maybe do a Fighters Guild quest, something like that. With Daedric Battle Axe, that should sell for quite a hefty price. 31,000 gold, very nice. Paid with a letter of credit. Okay. And I suppose we might as well walk over to the bank and put our hard cash into the bank right now. Let's see. I love these villagers who have the long tails. I don't even know what race that is, but it's very, very, very cool. That is part of the villager immersion overhaul. Just to shout that out. I know I shouted it out many times, but you never know when someone new is watching. Okay. So, we better check how much money we have in our letters of credit here. We have 2 letters of credit. Kind of annoying. Okay, so that's a total of like 79,000 or so. I guess we'll just deposit all of our letters of credit so that we can withdraw a new set here. So let's just withdraw like 75,000. That should be enough to carry around right now. We have accumulated a nice amount of money in the bank now, which is going to be useful as we continue to do things like buy a house at some point, potentially. We already have one house, but buying another. And that just reminds me, actually, our house in Daggerfall, which we've gone in a few times, I wanted to install the Decorator mod and do sort of a house decorating episode. That could be something fun to do soon, actually. I think I'll do that soon. Now, I do have to say I have not tested out the Decorator mod, so I can't 100% vouch for how well it works. The other mod that the same creator has made. I'm pretty sure the outfit manager, which didn't really work how we wanted it to, is made by the same mod author. Not to say that means that the decorator mod won't work, but it's just hard to know without testing it out, but we'll do that soon. Okay, so we are here to do some enchanting. So let's see. Ingredients. Oh wait, hold on. I think I need to get these into my inventory. Yeah, so let's just put these into my inventory here. Okay, perfect. And make magic items. We'll start by trying to enchant the sapphire, so it has 2,000 points. This has 3,000, and this has 1,000. Okay, good to know. So let's start with the sapphires. So, cast when held, Jack of Trades. So that costs 12,000 out of 2,250 enchantment points, and I also want to do cast when held, Orc Strength. And actually, interestingly, so we could just enchant one of these with both spells, and then we'd only have to... we'd sort of be more efficient. In the sense that we have one thing with both spells on. And now, the thing that I did learn recently is that the more enchantments you have on something, the faster it degrades. So I think in the future, when we enchant our weapons, we may put on only a few enchantments instead of like the 6 or 7 I've been putting on. But for this, I think, even with 2, it shouldn't degrade too quickly, and I can always just enchant my diamond with both afterwards. This ruby will only hold 1, but the diamond will hold both. So I say we enchant this with both. And let's see here. Here it is. We can throw it on. And it actually goes into our mark section, which is good because we don't have any other marks on. And we'll keep using the Cloth Amulet of Good Luck and the Torque of the Orc Lord until they degrade. But we'll keep this for use when they do end up degrading. And for now, we'll throw it into our wagon. Oh, there's an enchanted short bow. I forgot to sell that. Okay, we'll go sell that. Real quickly after doing everything we have to do in here. The other thing I just thought of too is that it might be a good idea in the future too, once this ends up degrading completely, to enchant the strength and weight allowance thing on the same piece of armor, just because, well, if you think about it, we want the strength and the weight allowance both contribute to our inventory space, and it's be more convenient to have one item that increases our inventory space to 225 rather than 2 that I have to put on. Alright, so there's my big spiel. Let's go ahead and head out. Oh, actually, before we head out, let's see if they have any interesting quests. We'll save before we check out the quests. Let's see if they have any interesting quests for us to do here. Darkness Falls, what is this? One of our local scholars has been involved in a work to counteract the effects of vampirism. Later tonight, he will travel to the Greenheart residence to collaborate with one of Daggerfall's better-known vampire hunters. There must be a combat-ready escort for this encounter, and for some reason I thought of you. Will you accept this task? Yes, I will. That sounds very interesting, and I do not think we've done it yet. Ah, a champion worthy of the rank of Warlock. Very good. I fear you'll need to track down Roderick Wickford, as he has wandered off to some other corner of the city, I believe. The dangers of working with the eccentric mind. The two of you should arrive at the Greenheart residence by 11 tonight. Belladoria Kingfield will conduct their meeting, and you will bring her report to me. Do not return without it, and do not arrive late to the residence. Farewell and good luck. Okay, so let's just check in our log here the instructions. You have to accompany a scholar, Roderick Wickford, to the Greenheart residence at 11 tonight. Obtain the hunter Belladora Kingfield's report and deliver it to Agristar Greensmith, which is this guy right here. So let's first hunt down this individual. Now, the only unfortunate thing about this quest is it's not, we want a quest that's going to make us travel, so we can take up the 13 days that need to go by in order to get to Daedra summoning. So we may not get as close to Daedra summoning this episode as we want to. So next episode, I'm definitely going to try, well, we'll see how long this quest is actually, because maybe we have time to do another quest this episode, we'll see. Now let's hunt this guy down. Oh, he's in the Mages Guild? I thought he went to some other place. It seemed to indicate in the dialogue that he'd gone off to some other corner of the city, but apparently no, he's in the Mages Guild. Let's see. Who are you? Okay. The thing is, there's a lot of people in the Mages Guild, so I don't know which one of them is Roderick, but we're going to keep walking around until we find him. Rodester Yeamcroft, close. Oh, here we are. Wait a minute. Oh, wait. Ah, you Nord, looking for me. What for? Oh, that business. Well, I agree. It's certainly time we went off now. Forgive me for appearing a tad disoriented. It is not my intention, I swear it. Now then, let us be going. So, okay, interesting. I wonder, because that's not an NPC, it's usually in the Mages Guild. So I wonder if, in fact, he was put in a random building in Daggerfall, but it just so happened to be the Mages Guild by complete chance. I think that actually might be what's going on, which is pretty cool that he ended up being in the building that we were already in, of all the different places he could have ended up here. So, we have until 11 o'clock at night to blow. And I don't think there's anything else really we have to do here. Everything's pretty sorted. Let's go to our house. Let's take a stop at our house. We have a bunch of potions we could throw into our house, since that's where we've been storing them, since we don't really need to use them very frequently. And hopefully I can make it a rule. I probably won't remember, but ideally I'd like to make it so that before we go on big journeys or, you know, dungeon encounters, I go into my house and I pull out a few potions that we might need, because we might as well use them up. I don't think you can actually sell them, or at least I haven't found a location where you can sell them yet, unless I've been just, as I often do, just not seeing something that's blatantly obvious. So, regardless, let's get to our house. So, let's see if I actually remember where our house is. I believe it's along here, right? Oh, right, it's up here. Gotta go north a little bit. Yeah, it's gonna be along the left row over there. It really is a nice day in Daggerfall. This is perfect because it is starting to get to the spring and summer, and it's outside. In real life it is getting nicer too, although I can't go out much just because of, you know, everything going on at the moment. I can go on, you know, walks around my local area, but going into the center of town, not a good idea at the current moment in time. Okay, so here we are in our nice residence. So I guess I'm touring Roderick around before we go on our journey. I hope he likes my house. Looks like there isn't anything in this box, so we could throw our potions into here. I wonder where we put our other potions though. I hope they didn't despawn or something, but it's hard to know. Let's see. Let's check all the places I could have put them. I am not mistaken that I store my potions in here, right? I hope I'm recalling that correctly. I could be wrong. Looks like there's no place they could have been stored up here. It seems like this is the only place... oh, wait. Oh, but you can't go in there. It seems like this is the only place where the potions might actually be stored. But there's nothing in there. Strange. Okay. Is there like another side to the house I'm missing here? Oh, there's another door right here. Ah, okay, this is probably where I stored them, because there's like two sides to the house. Let's check everywhere here. This looks like a potion place, but a place to put potions, but it's not there. Okay, here they are. Okay, good. So they didn't despawn. Right, that's good. So in our wagon, we're gonna grab these potions, and then we're gonna throw them into here. Okay, beautiful. Oh, we have this house. Origin on the Mages Guild. Oh, I forgot about these three things we got. We could sell that stuff too. And this short bow. We might as well sell all that stuff. Okay. So I think we're near-ish to the pawn shop, so let's head to the pawn shop. Oh, there's a pawnbroker's right over here. No idea if it's a fancy shop, one that will give us a good price or not, but we might as well head in regardless. Let's see. Yeah, this is okay. This is not the message at all we want to sell our goods. I wouldn't care that much because we only have a few things to sell, but that's like the worst possible message you can get. So let's actually head to... I know there's a pawnbroker's down here, but it's of a bit... will give us a bit of a better price. One mod that I am also looking forward to installing, but I think might be by the same author as the Decorator mod. I'm not sure on that. I'm not 100% sure on that, though, is the Airships mod, which lets you buy an airship and fly above Daggerfall. I think would be really, really cool. And in fact, we have the money to do it, so maybe I should install that mod soon. Okay, so we don't need the short bow. We don't need the books. We don't need that. I'm going to sell all of that. Thank you very much. And I think we're about ready now to wait out the time until 11 o'clock. So what's a better place to wait out the time than a tavern? Let's head to the one down here that we have not yet been to before. Maybe we can find some sort of interesting task or happening in the tavern. Let's see, we're almost there. That looks like the tavern right there. So let's have a few beers with our good old friend Roderick here. I'm happy to see you, Titian. I'm happy to see you too, random jester. Okay, so let's save the game in here before we continue with anything. And now let's go ahead and see if the local people have anything to offer us to do here. Warms my heart to see you. Alright, the innkeeper will give us a quest for sure. Let's wander around the inn and see if there are often people in the rooms who have things for us to do. This is a very nice room. This is like a suite right here. Is that it? Is there nothing else going on here? Or am I missing something? Oh wait, well that's just like the storage closet of the inn. Not much up here. Okay, I'm sorry my friend, but your inn is not very bustling at all. This is not the action I want at my local tavern, so I'm gonna head up to the inn next to Vintage Elixirs and see if they have some more interesting goings on in there. Let's hop right in here. I think this is the inn. Okay. Let's see if there is anyone willing to give us some sort of thing to do while we're waiting. How about this lady? Oh, of course, she's the one who has something for us to do. My name is Elirza Woodham. I recently made the mistake of desecrating a sorcerer's grave within the Sashloth web, and I must now pay the price. I seek a champion to guide me into its depths once more, that I might break this curse. Will you protect me in my journey, Nord? I mean, that sounds very interesting, and I'm going to have to accept, but I currently am dealing with a vampire, so I'm going to deal with a vampire, and then I will deal with your quest. How about that? Let's see. Thank you, Titian. I have my things packed, and we will leave immediately. I did not tell you, but the curse will cause skeletal apparitions to rise against us every few hours, as I can tell that such... Oh, wait. This is a problem, right? Because... Well, we'll see. We'll see. Because we need to wait until 11 o'clock, and if we're constantly being bothered by skeletons, that will be a problem. Anyway, we have to find a talisman on the floor within this dungeon, which I will take into my hands. We will speak again at that time. Let my family be free within 10 days, my guardian. Okay, so we got two people. Now, I think she was blonde when we looked at her, but now she's she has red hair, which is interesting. Okay, let's see if we can get a room. We might have to abandon this quest. If skeletal apparitions bother us every single time we try and sleep, let's see what happens. Okay, nothing so far. I'm going to stop right here. 7:44, so let's wait another 3 hours, and then we will head to the location in question, 10:45 p.m. Okay, so where do we need to head now? The Greenheart residence of Daggerfall. Okay, wait. I need some information on where that actually is. I guess I should have procured that before we started resting. General, the Greenheart residence. Northwest, okay. I need the exact location. And I hope someone can actually write this down, or else we're kind of screwed. General, Greenheart residence. Okay, this guy doesn't know at all. Northwest, okay. We picked up this lady in here, okay. Let's just head northwest and hope we can, maybe it's already marked on our map. Let's see. Oh, it's not marked on our map. Oh, this is going to be a nightmare, because there's no one around. Now, the villager immersion overhaul does make guards wander around at night, so... Oh, perfect. A guard. Please save me. Tell me where that is. Mark it on my map. I beg of you. Please tell me you know where the Greenheart residence is. Oh, you're my savior. Thank you so much. Perfect. And we're going to be just in time. And don't you love the way that the guards are now lit up at night, wandering the streets, patrolling. New feature of villager immersion overhaul right there. Very, very cool. Okay. So, the Greenheart residence. It's actually going to be this small, tiny building right over here, I think. Yep. Okay, this is it. So we're gonna hop right in here, and we're gonna save the game before we do anything in here. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna just throw on, just in case we're about to fight people. I'm gonna throw this on. Hello, hello. Okay, this is not the person that we need to find. Maybe we have to wait out the timer. Does not appear to be anyone in here. It's 1 minute to 11. Here we go. It appears you were tasked with good cause. Sounds of howling and hissing bounce off the walls of the residence. Roderick Wickford, apparently quite addled, separates from you to assume sort of a battle stance. He disappears from view. Holy crap. He appeared dead on the ground, more like. You search Belladora Kingfield's body. Oh, this is the body of the vampire hunter. And find an empty envelope torn wide open. The report has been stolen. Alright, the mystery deepens. Holy crap, okay. Hello, hello. Oh, there's two! Come on, then. Vampire number 1, and let's take out number 2 here. Ouch. Okay. From within the residence, you hear Roderick Wickford groan, and then the sound of something heavy hitting the ground. Okay, where is that? Okay, another one. Oh, we got a Daedric katana? Love it. We got more that are going to come for us? Just going to keep waiting for the next prompt. This is quite a small residence to be having this fight in. Do we get... I think we got some sort of item, right? Like a torn... something that was torn? Or a torn stolen report? Huh. Okay, what happened to Roderick? Did he turn into a vampire? Did he disappear? Are we done with the quest yet? Oh wait, here we go. We were waylaid by vampires in the Greenheart residence. Roderick Wickford is dead and the report has gone missing. I will need to find this band of vampires and take the document back. Okay. And how am I supposed to know where the band of vampires is exactly? Is it one of these letters? Wait, what is this? Use this. Let's see. Wait, no. That's not. Use any means. No, I don't need that. These are just all main quest notes. Mysticism. What about this? This is a book one of them dropped. I doubt this is like a... No, that's not going to be a book that's going to tell us the location of something we need to know. Okay, where am I supposed to go? Did I miss something in the prompts just there that would have informed me? Do I need to go back and talk to the leader of the Mages Guild? I really don't know. Let's check the log again. Find this band of vampires and take the document back. Okay, but I don't know where they're from. I really am not being given any indication of where they're from. Let's try going to the Mages Guild and see if we've got... It's right here, so... Maybe the... Agastar Greensmith, or whatever the name of this guy is. Oh, he's not here right now. Okay, right. It's too late. At night. Right. I guess what I can do is save the game and look back at the footage that I just recorded to make sure I didn't miss anything. I think I'll do that right now. So I looked back at the footage and I did not see any clear indication of what we're meant to do, so I can only assume we either have to go back and talk to the head of the Mages Guild, or maybe ask around about the vampire hunter who just died, or Roderick Wickford or something. So I figure we'll do that, but before we actually do that, let's go and take care of this lady's quest, because the apparitions summoned by her curse are going to be bothering us throughout the vampire quest if we don't take care of this one first. So let's go finish her quest first. So I'm gonna pop off my enchanted items real quick, and then we're gonna check the log here, and we're gonna head to the Sash Loth Web. Let's go and do this quest first. Okay. Okay, here we are. Time to lift the curse. No mosquitoes, even the insects have fallen silent. That is the sign of a cursed place. Let's head into the dungeon. Let's set a recall spell. Anchor, we will cast Light the Way, and we will throw on our classic dungeon items here. Get that on, and let's go. Alright, this is one of the Warm Ashes encounters that seems to be broken right there. And holy crap, what in the hell is going on here? I'll take all of that, thank you very much. I thought there were actually a bunch of dead bodies, but it's actually just, well, there is a body of the spider, but these other things are just little pools of blood. Okay. Let's figure out what's going on with this curse of yours. We got an enchanted Wakazi. And a mummy and a spider fighting. Very, very random, I love it. Ouch. Ooh, careful, okay. Let's put on weak heal. I really should be spamming restoration more often than I am. I'm being a little bit lazy about it. I'm actually just going to sit here and rest till fully healed real quick. And we gotta recast this, unfortunately, and we'll save the game here. So I think I have to remember for this quest I'm looking for a talisman on the ground, right? Yeah, retrieve a talisman. Okay. So there's a talisman on the ground. Not an NPC, but a talisman that we are looking for. So we gotta be careful for that. Items are generally harder to find in dungeons than NPCs, mostly just because sometimes you miss them. So we gotta be very careful to take care of that lich. Gotta be careful to not miss whatever it is that we're looking for here. Okay, let's see. Which way do we want to go here if it's new? It's like a roundabout. We're just going to go back up to where we've already gone here. I think we missed one area we could have gone. This way we've already been. Obviously that's back to home. Okay, I think we did not go here, right? Okay. So, on the lookout for a talisman. Whoa there, buddy. I'll just heal myself up and take you out. And, oh, okay. It's like looks like maybe a hole of bandits hiding out in this dungeon here. We got all these beds. And give me a talisman, please. There's a lot of clothes in this dungeon for some reason. Okay, I don't care about the bed. I would like to find a talisman. No talisman in here, okay. And any secret doors I'm missing here? Doesn't look like it, okay. Let's keep going then. Wait, I've already been this way. Whoa there. Whoa there, spiders. Careful. Alright, this is about to expire. Put it back on. No talismans on the floor. I don't think these are searchable. No. So these are like searchable in shops or in your house, but not in dungeons. Nothing on the ground. Any secret doors I'm missing? Note appears not. So we will venture on into the depths. Hopefully remembering to use this so that we can rank up in the Mages Guild before the Daedra Summoning Day. The worst thing's going to be if we miss it, right? Because we can always search new areas, but to go back and painstakingly search areas which we've already been would be bad. So we'll do our best not to miss what we're looking for. Okay, it does not appear that it's in here. It does not appear that it's in here. So, unless there's a secret door, which doesn't look like there is, and this is another dungeon that seems much more linear than most Daggerfall dungeons. It looks like we should start heading back the way we came. Maybe it's on the other path that we did not take when we first entered the dungeon. Let's see. So let's actually, we can just use teleport here. And let's actually go the other way that we did not go, which was this way, I think? Yeah. Oh, there's nothing in here at all, though. Okay, that's not a good sign. Is there a secret door or anything? No, okay, well. And we didn't miss the talisman in here, did we? It's not on the floor somewhere in this first room. Oh, this must be it right here. Yep, that's certainly it. Thank you, Nord. With the talisman recovered, the curse is now over. I will have to find my way with the path you've cleared. Well, it's not too hard. The entrance is right there. Please take this money in my deep gratitude. Elariza Woodham takes out a sack of gold and tosses it to you, waving as she leaves. The curse is now over. You feel satisfaction as you take your reward. I like how it narrates my character's emotions. Right, so that must have been pretty obvious for those of you watching who are more perceptive, but I did not... I'm so used to looking for NPCs in dungeons, I did not initially perceive that. I perceived that just as like a, you know, a visual thing that was just put on there, on the floor there. Okay, so that was actually pretty easy to find. Could have been done with this quest very, very quickly. But anyways, let's head back to Daggerfall and figure out this vampire quest. So, back to Daggerfall we go. And we'll travel cautiously just to take up time. Okay. Here we are in the city. I'm going to start casting heal. Oh wait. Weak heal I should be casting here. Just to try and increase our restoration. But let's ask about the people that... You realize the message has found its way into your belongings without your noticing. Okay. Ooh, another Cartographer's Guild quest. Well, that is interesting. I actually expected this to maybe to be a note related to the quest that we were just doing involving vampires. Anyways, it looks like we're going to be traveling to High Rock for that one, so we'll have to do that after the Daedra summoning. So that is something to keep in mind to do soon. But for now, it'd be great if we could find some citizens here. Hello, hello. I want to ask about... What's her name? Who's Vanabith Mastercroft? Tell me about... Is there any prompt we can use here to help us out? Okay, I'm not immediately seeing a prompt we can use to help us out, so let's actually travel back to the Mages Guild here. And let's see if the quest giver has any sort of information for us that could help us out here. And there's no point in having our enchanted items on at the moment. So we'll take them off for now. I have to say my game is lagging slightly more than normal, which is quite unusual. I usually am able to handle the graphics pretty well, but I don't know if you all can tell, but the frames are a little bit lower than they normally are, which is a little bit worrying, but hopefully this will not continue in the same way. Okay, so let's see if we can get more information about these vampires. Okay, this guy does not tell us anything, which means I'm a little bit in the dark as to what to do. Okay, we can check the log once more. Okay, not the cartographers. Greenheart, I guess we can head back to the Greenheart residence and look for more clues. It's the only thing I can think of, really, other than again, trying to ask people about everything that's been going on, but I'm not even really seeing prompts for... Okay, this guy doesn't like me anyway, so he's not going to give me information. Okay, I know the Greenheart residence is this one, I think, right? Yep. Is there anything that we're... Okay, but the bodies are gone now. I don't know if that is bad. Okay, you live here. Don't you know something about what's been going on? Work? Things, people. Okay, you have no idea what's going on with him? Right. This is no help at all. I really am I'm a little bit lost as to what we're meant to do here. Again, I don't think we picked anything up that would tell us what to do. I mean, we picked up this book, but again, I'm pretty sure this book won't have anything that helps us out. Let's see. This is just about the magic school of mysticism. This isn't going to be a quest-related thing. Okay. Cartographer's Guild, these are all main quest notes. Yeah, is there some clue that I missed? Is there something I am missing here? I killed the vampires, but I'm not seeing how I'm meant to track them down. Well, I think, I'm not sure. Let's see. Things, work, people. None of these people are going to help me. Tell me about any news? Tell me about the news? Maybe we can ask people about the news. Maybe they know about a nearby vampire cove or something. Well, actually, I think it's been long enough time to call this an episode at this point anyways. So I think maybe we'll resume trying to figure out what to do in this quest next time. Because this has to be just because of things going on. I don't have a ton of time to make this a longer episode, so I think we'll call it quits right here. But thank you everyone so much for watching as usual. Hopefully I'll maybe do some investigation, figure out what's going on with this quest for next time. If we can complete it, if there's something we missed that makes it so we can't complete it. But regardless, we'll look forward to finishing that, and then hopefully either next episode or perhaps more realistically the episode after next, we will actually do the Daedra summoning, and then we have the Cartographer's Guild quest to do. So lots to do coming up. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time.